over the culture, this is more than just a phase. Feeling like tsunami, see my walls split with the waves.
It's your boy Tsunami Timo.
Tsunami Timo.
What's poppin', Tsunami Gang? It's your boy Tsunami Timo, and I'm back at it again. Today, I want to tell you guys about the top mistakes that straight hair wavers make. I've seen them so many times. There's no way around it. I've seen these problems so many times, at least 1,000 or more. Shout out to the sponsor of this video, Into the AM. They hooked your boy up with this shirt and another one. So make sure you check out Into the AM whenever this video finishes. Mistake number 1, okay? When it comes to getting straight hair waves, you need a product, you need a brush, okay? We all know that. Curl Enhancer Smoothie is one of the, if not the most important thing that you need to have when trying to get straight hair waves. So, a bunch of straight hair wavers that I've seen in the past slap a ton of product in their hair, okay? I don't recommend you slap a ton of product in your hair. If you're doing this every single day, it's not gonna look good, okay? You're gonna cause buildup. You may get dandruff. Your hair is gonna be unhealthy and greasy. And plus, it's gonna be too heavy for any waves to show. So, even if you have waves, and then you put a ton of Curl Enhancer Smoothie in, your progress will be gone. So, make sure that you don't use too much product. Number 2. You guys, for some reason, are not getting the right haircuts to start. Now, I've been browsing YouTube and seeing other wavers, well, new wavers trying to do YouTube channels, and they're telling you guys, specifically one guy, I seen him, he said, start with a 2 with the grain.
When you're first starting off, get a 2 with the grain, and just start brushing it, putting in the cream and all that.
What's the purpose of wolfing if you start with a 2 with the grain? So do not do that. Don't start with anything with the grain when you're first starting off. You want to get to the lower layers of your hair. And if you have a soft brush and you're starting off a 2 with the grain, you're not even going to reach any hair underneath. So make sure you get the right haircut, like I recommend you guys to do for against the grain when you're beginning. And then the with the grain haircuts come after wolfing. I did a video about against the grain haircuts. Now, you don't want to venture into those territories unless you've been wolfing for a few times, okay? But before I get too much into it, make sure that you get the right haircuts. Now, number 3, you guys are letting too much water touch your hair. Now, I haven't discussed this in a very long time, but if you have straight hair, you want to make sure that you have your do-rag on, you have a wave cap on top of the do-rag, and you have a shower cap each and every time that you take a shower. This is not to make sure that your hair is dirty. It's just that in order to maintain your hair health and to make sure that your waves do not wash out, you want to make sure that you only wash your hair once a week, because the steam in the shower actually will get underneath your wave cap and your do-rag, believe it or not. That's why I tell you guys, get you a shower cap as well. So, additionally, seen a lot of you guys, straight hair wavers, just like myself, your waves are not where your crown starts, okay? You have like 1 or 2, 3 waves. You understand what it is? I will tell you, okay? This is a medium soft. I don't want to mess my hair up. But, since I don't have a mirror, I don't want to blind brush. But, when you guys are brushing, you're brushing like this, okay? Boom. So, when you do that, this is where you start brushing from. And if you start brushing from like right here, there'll be waves only from right here on. So what you need to do, since this is the first part that touches your hair, is take this portion all the way where your crown is and then brush down. Okay? That way the entire brush touches your hair. Seen too many people with 2 or 3 waves and they're wondering why they don't have more. It's because you're not starting far enough back on your head. Okay? So make sure you're brushing your whole entire head. It's no purpose in doing months and months of brushing if you're only brushing half of your head. On that same tip though, you guys are not brushing enough. I mean, I've said that too many times. You guys should already know. If you're not brushing enough, or if you're not brushing at all, there's no purpose, okay? You gotta brush. Make sure you set time aside to put in that brush work. You have to. Hour is fine, but try to do more. It's your hair, your head, depending on how badly you want waves and how good you want them to look, the more you brush, the better. Now, water, okay? We already discussed water is bad for your hair if you're trying to develop waves. Now, make sure that you're drinking enough water, okay? You want to keep fluids in your body. Your body is made of water. If you're not giving it what it needs, the nutrition it needs, it's not going to grow the hair at the expected rate or even the health that you want it to grow at. So make sure you're drinking lots of water. Now, the next step, or the next tip I can give you guys, where you're messing up, is not wearing your do-rag every time you go to sleep, or not wearing it enough. Now, you need to brush to even get waves, okay? But if you're not wearing the do-rag when you're not brushing, all the progress that you've developed, you're throwing it down the toilet, okay? The purpose of not just moisturizers, but also pomades is to hold your hair in place, okay? After a brush session. So, why even use that if you're just gonna go unragged and walk around, then your hair will bounce right back to where it was. You're stretching your hair out, so when it reaches the length to get waves, they'll be laid. If you're not ragging up, if you're not wearing a do-rag at night while you're sleeping, you're almost guaranteed to fail. So make sure that you wear your do-rag when you go to sleep at night. And most importantly, make sure that you have a schedule and you follow that schedule. If you don't have a schedule, God help you. But you need a schedule, okay? The same exact way schools have schedules. Your places of business have schedules. You come in at a certain time, you go to lunch at a certain time, and then you're off at a certain time. There's no schedule, then you're liable to do anything. You have to set time aside and make yourself a schedule. So, you wake up certain time, go to school, boom, get off of school. Now, homework, whatever. Now, hour and a half, 2 hours, you need to make sure every day that 2 hours is not filled with anything but brushing. Now, whatever you do after that, that's on you. But you make sure that you make yourself a schedule. Now, I hope that helped you guys. I apologize because I couldn't upload anything yesterday. I'm glad that I was able to give you guys some content today. And also, if you're new to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the bell next to the subscribe button. Leave a comment and give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Once again, it's your boy, Tsunami Timo, and I'm out.
Sauce. Whoa.